Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming to watch this video. This is my second video for the month of September since I've been back from my extended summer vacation, and this is going to be a side hustle cash stuffing. So this is money that I made in the past, I would say month or so, from my Etsy shop and from doing a few other like sales that weren't on my Etsy shop, but were products from my Etsy shop. If you're in Canada, you can always reach out and we can do like an e-transfer instead of purchasing through Etsy. There's just like less fees that way. But anyway, that's what some of this money is from. So we're gonna jump right in and do this very rather large side hustle cash stuffing. So let's get started with counting. So we have 51.50 plus 20, 40, 60, 81 plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. So 425 is what we have this week. Today is the first day of fall, which is so exciting. I love fall like most people do these days. So I'm super excited for it to be fall. This afternoon, if I have a little bit of time, I want to run to HomeSense and Michael's and see if I can get a few things to like make my space a little more fall-y. I think that would be really nice. And it's starting to feel a little bit fall like here. The weather's cooling down a little bit and we're getting a little bit more of those like moody, rainy days. So I'm really enjoying it. All right, so we're gonna start in my business binder. Remembered I'm also working on prepping dinner, so I had to go stir the beef on the stove. Okay, in taxes, we are putting in $10. So in taxes, we have 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 205 in taxes. Bills, I'm trying to get ahead a little bit, so bills is going to get $50. Shipping is going to get 65, 20, 40, 65. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100 in shipping. And materials is going to get 70, so 50, 70. So now we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 115 in materials. And then marketing is getting 10. So we have 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 55. Office supplies, yeah, is getting 10. So now we have 20, 40, 55. Equipment is getting 10. And we have 25 in equipment. And that's it for my business binder. Next, we're gonna go into savings. I planned out my videos for the rest of September and then in October, and I'm going to do, after this one, I think my next one is going to be an update on my finances video, and then the following one is going to be updated envelopes. So I'm gonna switch things around a little bit. So stay tuned for that and talk about like my priorities for saving for the rest of the year, because there's only 99 days left in the year. For some people, I think that feels a little bit scary, knowing that there's not that many days left, but for me, I find it super motivating. So we'll see what I can do in the last 99 days of the year. So in emergency fund, we're adding $10 and we have 1,000, 50, 60, 75. We are adding $10 to moving fund. So in my moving fund, we have 100, 200 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95. So 295 in moving fund. And then this new savings that I started in my last video is getting 10 as well. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 110. That is it for my savings binder. Now we're going to go on to my short-term sinking funds. And short-term sinking funds, we're going to start with coffee. It's that fall season, so I'll be spending a little bit more money on cozy fall drinks, I think. So we have 20, 40, 5, 50 in coffee. Speaking of coffee, that's something I want to buy. I have this spring summer-ish mug, but I don't have a fall mug. So I'd like to buy one of those today. Or sometime this week. Okay, so coffee got 5. Clothing is going to get $30. So now we have 150, 70, 90, $200 in clothing. We're skipping beauty, but we're adding $5 to gifts. So we have $50 in gifts. And then we're skipping Costco, but date night is getting $10. My mom is coming to visit over Thanksgiving, so I'm hoping Mark and I can go out on a little date night. So we have 10, 15, 20. We're skipping garden, grocery, and buffer, and then shopping is getting 25. I need to break this 50 because I don't actually need it. So let me see where I can do that. In gifts. We have $50 in gifts. So I'm going to break this 50. Put those in there. And then we were at, I think that'll work out well. We were at shopping. So shopping is getting 25. So now we have 45 in shopping. And that is it for my short-term sinking funds. And we're gonna go into my long-term sinking funds. Vacations is gonna get 5. So we have $10 in vacations. We're skipping work trips, but travel is going to get 10. So in travel, we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This is mostly for gas, for traveling to Thanksgiving. We'll go to my brother's and then my cousins. So my Edinburgh trip is getting $25. So 25. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10. First $100 saved. That's exciting. We're skipping spring and summer, but we're going to put $10 into fall. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And we're skipping winter, chicken, buffer, and we're gonna jump to Thanksgiving, which is getting $10. So now in Thanksgiving, we have 10, 15, 25. Halloween is getting 10. So 5, 10. Halloween has 10, 15, 25, 35, 45. $45 in Halloween. Finn already has his costume. I'm just gonna make mine. And then we have to buy Halloween candy. So that should just about cover it. And then Christmas is getting 25, which should be what we have left. 5, 10, 15, 25. Yes. So Christmas has 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20. 220. All right, that's it for this video. Thank you so much if you stuck around to the end. If you have any ideas or questions or would like a video about anything related to my Etsy shop / side hustle business, please let me know in the comments down below and maybe I can make some videos about it because I'm really trying to get back into it and grow my small business. At the moment, I would call it a micro business because it's so tiny. But anyway, thank you so much to everybody who purchased from my shop, and I will see you in the next video.